I like to start off these videos with a quirky little intro that sets them up and explains what we're doing today, but today I got nothing. Last week I reviewed the Hobby and Breaker's Delight versions of this product, and the comment section was one of the most unruly, depressing sections I have ever been in, to the point where I simply stopped reading all of the comments. If you followed this channel for any amount of time, you will know that I am a big fan of unlicensed cards when done right. In my heart, I believe this product was done right. Comment section was absolutely ridiculous, to the point where it's for the first time ever I just stopped reading comments, and I read every single comment here on this channel normally. Big fan of unlicensed cards. Topps doesn't pay me to say anything. Every opinion on this channel is my own. Every box that I review comes out of my own pocket. I do not get sent loaded boxes, and if I did get sent loaded boxes, last week was an absolute travesty because those boxes were awful. YouTube doesn't pay me to say this. The ad revenue does not even cover the price of doing retail. You guys are ridiculous.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? RGL coming at you for better or worse with a brand new video, and today we are taking a look at 2023 Composite Football. And this is retail. I don't have the hangers, but I did pick up some Megas and some Blasters from my LCS. 60 per and 35 per, I believe. We're going to check out a couple today. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like on my content. We talked about this one at length last week. It is Topps' return to NFL football, but without the logos. And a lot of you guys in the comment section, biggest complaint? No, two big complaints. No, number one, product's trash. It's only legends and 4 rookies. Let me hit you with a counterpoint. What have we been chasing in basketball all year? It's been like the Victor Wembanyama show and a few other guys. Every single product is like 5 top guys and a bunch of other stuff. And if you guys think that all the legends from this product, because they're unlicensed, are not worth anything, go look at some comps on eBay. I want you to type in Composite Joe Montana. I want you to type in Composite Steve Young. I want you to type in Composite Tom Brady, Composite Brian Dawkins, and search by highest result. There you go. There you go. Not worth $0. The other thing that we heard is that the product's too expensive. And in my own video, I told you the product was too expensive. I mean, Hobby of this one, Composite Hobby, for $400 a box, and Breakers at $600. I mean, the value is definitely there if you can compare it to the other prices. Is everything in football a little bit too expensive? Yes, it's quite a bit expensive. I told you secondary market was pushing $425, and now it's up over $500. I told you that in the video. I agreed with you, and that was still in the comment section. What I will say, though, Topps released this product for $269 a box. Panini released Select Football for $939 a box. You can rip 4 hobby boxes of Composite for the same price as Select Hobby if you bought them on pre-sale. And they were pre-sold at pretty much that price, not just by Topps and Panini, but by others as well. 25% of the cost for an unlicensed product, and now the secondary market is doing what it does, supply and demand. There has been a ton of demand for this product. That is why the price is so high. So it is what it is. That is the entire hobby. I think this was the better of the 2 unlicensed products. I think Topps Chrome Basketball, the more I open it, the worse it gets. Obviously, that is the Wemby and LeBron auto chase. This one has 5 key chases, in my opinion, being the rookie quarterbacks and then Tom Brady as well. All of them have autos, and the cards look absolutely awesome in this product. So, like I said, we've been reviewing unlicensed products on this channel going all the way back to 2020. You can check the record books. I'm one of the only creators of my size who has been a big fan of unlicensed cards when done right. So, that's what I got to say about that. Really disappointed by that comment section, TBH. But we're going to trudge through because today we're taking a look at retail mega boxes with 5 exclusive inserts, 5 chrome inserts, 2 exclusive inserts, 3 parallels, and yes, we can hit autographs, and yes, we can hit some of the biggest cards, and then blasters with 2 retail exclusive inserts. And yeah, we're gonna check these out. This is actually my first time checking them out, and we're gonna check out a pair today. So This is the retail counterpart. I'm excited to see which sets might be in retail that are not in hobby. If there are any, I would expect so. And yeah, 8 packs total, so you're getting 40 cards, a little under $1 per card if you are able to find these on the shelves. And with Mega Boxes, you are getting 60 cards for, once again, about $1 a card. So we've got a Mega and a Blaster. We've got 2, actually, but we're going to do a round first, and then we're going to do another round. So let's go ahead and get into it. And yeah, like I said, I don't like to be too negative, but man, I really wanted to touch on that. That comment section, I don't know. It's never been like that. Will Levis, I just feel like there's always a lot of goalpost moving. Anytime something happens, you guys change a goalpost and say, well, it should be this, and then it's that, and well, it should be this, and it's frustrating. There's Peyton Manning on the gallery and a Eddie George on the grounded. So very first card, we have a Levis to kick it off. We'll set all the rookies over there into that pile, and hopefully we see an auto today. I'd love to get something to recoup a little bit from that video last week. Andre Reed, we've got Andre Reed seeing double there. Wayne Corbett and Warren Moon. As you guys know, I also do my videos in one take, and some of you hit me up about, I think I got Sterling Sharp's name wrong or something like that, so that one was a fun one in the comments. I do everything in one take here for pretty much the last 4 years. I don't do cutaways. I don't try to make my content perfect. I try to make it as real and authentic as possible. Kurt Warner, Rob Gronkowski, and Ed McCaffrey. So if I make mistakes, it's because I'm a human. I'm not a robot. But I'd rather you see my mistakes than let me edit them out and spend a bunch of time meticulously editing myself to sound perfect. That's just so fake. I'm not about that. I'll never be about that. We have a pink parallel. That is going to be Neil Anderson on the grounded. Are those going to be numbered? They're not numbered. We got Adrian Peterson and Ricky Williams. We'll set that over there along with our exclusive parallels. Got Bo Jackson, and once again, we're just kind of looking through cards today. I said everything I needed to say about the set last week, so now we are checking out the retail counterparts. Randy Moss. I wish I had hangers, but I don't. There's Dexter Manley and Eric Molds. Really wanted to bring... Oh, I got sunspots on me. That's cool. I need to close the blinds when I record my next video. We got Mike Singletary, Joe Thomas, Barry Foster, Edgerrin James. I assure you that's nothing's going on there. It's a little sun poking through. Mike Singletary, little sunlight, good for everybody.
This is what I am.
Especially here in the PNW, Pacific Northwest, where it's about to be 6 months of gray skies and overcast weather. Welcome to fall. Joe Montana, Jay Novacek, Staubach, there's TB12 right there, and Randall Moss. So yes, football is back. We have NFL action returning, week 1 in the books. I am recording this before the first game of the season, so I don't know what happened yet, but hopefully go Hawks. Eddie George is going to be on our second exclusive pink. Winslow, PSA 4 now. And Troy Aikman on the all etch. Okay, so first blaster, not really too much there. Yeah, nothing there at all. Same experience that I'm used to, so let's go ahead and hop into the Mega Box. These are gonna have 10 cards per pack, and we gotta see some. Ooh, that looks like it might be something right there. That looks like almost like a disco parallel. We gotta see something because we are in deep in this one. Brett Favre is going to be on the disco. Is that going to be numbered? That should probably be not numbered on that one. What the hell?
Y'all got Duke.
Non-numbered Brett Favre. So that is like the fast break or the no huddle parallel. That is Topps' version of it. If you open Panini fast break or anything like that, or no huddle. Ray Lewis and Randy Moss. So yeah, I love Composite, but it does not love me back. I've not been able to hit anything remotely good out of it in last week's video, and then this week's is also headed down that similar path. Michael Vick, there's a Bryce Young rookie. Ray Lewis, Deuce McAllister, Midnight of Charles Tillman, Refractor Charles Woodson on the finest. There's another Bryce Young. Steve Young, that's his dad, and Jerry, it's not his dad. Normally what I notice in these boxes, because we have ripped a lot of hobby in our group breaks, when you see a name, you usually get a run of them. Like, there's usually, like, a lot of Ed McCaffreys. They all run together. You get, like, a Chrome and a paper, Chrome and 2 papers. Same with Stroud. You usually see, like, 3 Strouds in one pack normally when you see a Stroud. Sometimes. Ooh, I like that one. That's going to be an X-Fractor. I call those X-Fractors. They've been calling them checkerboards lately, and I don't like it. Zach Thomas on the 1973 throwback right there. in finest. These were called checkerboards, and I don't like it because this is a good old-fashioned X-Fractor to me for those of us who have been in the hobby for a long time. Adrian Peterson, Voltiac of Chad Johnson, Howie Long, and Datin Win. Doug Williams, Ed McCaffrey, Midnight of Sean Alexander, Grounded of Chris Johnson. We have a Maurice Jones-Drew to 99 on the Allen and Ginter. MJD right there. Don't know if we're ever going to get Allen and Ginter, but we didn't have Allen and Ginter in 2023 baseball, did we? I don't think we did. Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, and Michael Vick. Kind of miss Allen and Ginter. I know they tried to do the Chrome version, and that seemed like a bit too much. But we're just talking about 2019 Allen and Ginter because it has a Post Malone autograph in it, and I think that's also the year they did the Bitcoin, and also the year they did the egg that got really big in 2020. But that's COVID years where everything went up and up and up. That's a cool one. These die cuts are very cool. Neil Anderson to 74 on the finest die cut. Yeah, these are also tough to sleeve. And I remember struggling in my daily video. Neil Anderson to 74. Randy Moss, Zach Thomas, Christian Okoye, and John Elway. No Stroud yet today. No Richardson. We've seen Levis and Young. Wrapping up this mega box, Craig Morton. We've got Jason Sehorn on the Midnight. Will Levis on the checkerboard. That's probably our best card of the day so far. Jason Sehorn. That is going to be a non-numbered foil. That is the, I think that's the 73 design, or that's the 03 design right there. I know that. Eli, and we're going to end with Chad Johnson. So, one Mega, one Blaster down. Not a ton to show for it. Just a X-Fractor of Will Levis. But thankfully today, we're making it a double. Because we got another Blaster and another Mega Box. Need a sample size here. We can't just rip one. Gotta rip two of each. Get a little bit bigger of a sample size. And see, I don't know, if we get dust on all four, probably need a bigger sample size, but you see the true experience here. If I get dusted, I still upload the video. I don't hit delete and record a new video. I just upload it. You guys can see the real hobby experience. Terry Bradshaw, Barry Sanders, and Chris Johnson is going to be on the gallery. I think that's going to be a retail exclusive parallel right there, but non-numbered. I feel like I like the Mega Boxes better from what I've seen, though. There's Bryce Young. Anthony Richardson on the refractor. There we go. That's pretty decent. Frank Gore and Ed McCaffrey. I'm big on Anthony Richardson. I like him and Michael Pittman and maybe even JT to take a step forward. I'm not sure about Josh Downs, but I like Anthony Richardson. I know he got injured last year and he plays a very, he was just taking hits last year. I like him. I like his output, of course. How do you not like CJ Stroud after what he did his rookie year? Some people are saying maybe a sophomore slump, and I don't know. I don't see it. I think that Texans team got a lot better. You got Diggs down there. There's another Levis, Doug Flutie. I think that Houston team is going to be very electric to watch. Are they going to be perfect? No. Are they going to lose some games? Of course. But man, that offense is going to be a lot of fun. I've been big on Nico Collins for a couple years now as well. And also, I think Tank Dell is pretty decent too. Pretty fun to watch team. That team is just going to be a blast to watch. Cromwell. There we go. We have the retail exclusive pink Topps Chrome of CJ Stroud. See, I've learned on this channel, all I gotta do is start talking about the players, and then that's how they appear. CJ Stroud on the pink Chrome. That, in my opinion, is one of his better looking cards. I think this is probably actually going to be his most desirable card from, other than autos, of course, from Composite. This one, the Cosmic, and then also the Black. The Midnight looks sick too, but I think that, from Composite, you want the flagship Chrome set. That is a nice little hit. We've seen 3 of the 4 rookies so far. We have not really seen any TB12 yet, though. So if we could just wrap it up with a TB12, I'd appreciate it. This guy was great on the roast to Tom Brady. We have Hines Ward, Troy Aikman, and Adrian Peterson. I think our next set, a couple of comments were asking about what our next set is going to be from Topps. I believe it's going to be Topps Motive, and I think that's a 6-card box, and everything is on-card autos. Neil Anderson on the X-Fractor, Terrell Davis, and Voltiac. I don't think we have a release date for that one yet, but it is more of the high-risk, high-reward style box, no base cards. I think everything in it is going to just be autographed. Darren Sproles, Jerry Rice, modern artists, that's Gronk, right? Yep. Peyton Manning, and Wayne Corbett. All right, last blaster pack. I'm still thinking, yeah, I think I'm still going with mega boxes, even though we have that nice Stroud. This might be numbered. Ooh, is that a resurgence laser? Okay, maybe this pack will change my mind. Fred Taylor, what is this? All right, Emmitt Smith. That is one of the best looking cards I've seen from this product, and that is non-numbered. That is a short print laser. Yeah, that's one of the best looking cards I've seen from this product. And like I said, we've opened a lot of hobby. We have hit the Stroud Helix. We have hit the Tom Brady Helix. And I would put this right up there. One of the coolest looking, just most fun cards. And maybe I'm a little partial because it's got the same green, pink and blue as my logo. I think I'm a little partial, TBH. But damn, that's a fun card. All right, one mega left today to check out. And yeah, this one... Maybe I'll do a bunch of hanger boxes in a third video once I see the comment section in this one. But yeah, a lot of people came to the channel. They were not familiar that we have been very, very pro unlicensed for a long time. We've done a lot of Leaf on this channel. We've done a lot of Panini Baseball on the channel. And hopefully we see a Stroud auto in here. That would be so nice. So I've always been a fan of licensed cards when done right. I gave you my honest take. This set looks incredible. Price was high. That was my thoughts. Topps Chrome Basketball looks like garbage. Obviously has a couple major chases. Those were my thoughts on those two products. And I've always kind of given it to you how it is, you know. And a lot of people obviously not familiar with the channel and familiar with my stance on unlicensed stuff. Another Bryce. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. When you see one Bryce, you usually see like 3 Bryces. So we have a 19. Ooh, what are these? I can't remember. This is the 90. Is this the 2002 design? Is that the 02 design? That might be the 02 design. 03? 02? I can't remember. The Cosmics look sick. And we had another Stroud, so we're building the retail rainbow, I guess. Of course, the Super Fractor. I don't think I've seen the Super get pulled yet. It could get pulled as we, you know, take some time to edit this video before it gets on live, but I haven't seen that Topps Chrome Super of Stroud pulled yet. Bledsoe, Eli Manning, Steve Young. See, you just get like a lot of duplicates. If you see one guy in a pack, you're going to see him like 2 or 3 times. Another Bryce Young, Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson. So definitely some collation issues. You'd like to see them kind of mix it up a little bit more so you're not, you know, I guess if you get the CJ Stroud run, like you're over the moon, but I wouldn't mind a CJ Stroud run. Pearson, JJ Watt. We've got a grounded X-Fractor of Frank Gore. In my mind, I almost said checkerboard. They're trying to indoctrinate me into calling these checkerboards, and I refuse. These are X-Fractors. Bo, Ray Lewis, Charles Woodson. There's TB12 and Novacek. No autos yet today. I don't know if I'd expect to see an auto out of 2 and 2. I don't know how often autographs fall in this product. Bledsoe, Midnight of Andre Reed, Voltiac of Jerry Rice, Dan Marino on the Prism Refractor, all etch of Doug Flutie, Jerry Rice, Earl Campbell, and an Anthony Richardson. All right, 2 packs left. 2 packs, 2 chances. We should still get one more number card, I believe. Maybe. I don't know. Flutie and Bledsoe. There's TB12 on the Cosmic. I like that one. Jim McMahon on the Resurgence Refractor. There's a Stroud on the Voltiac. Anthony Richardson, and Anthony Richardson. See, I told you guys. You see one and you might see 3. So, even though we haven't hit a lot of anything like of real value other than maybe the pink Stroud and the Levis, I quietly have a nice little stack of rookies over... Oh, let's top load this one up too. I quietly have a nice little stack of rookies over here that I'm excited to show you guys. What sets? Him over there. And all of that adds up because I will be just sending a lot of these over to my ComC account. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look. Final pack. We do have something in here. Mike Singletary, Dougie Williams, Jim McMahon. Let's go behind this. Andre Reed on the X-Fractor. Stephen Davis, Earl Campbell, Dan Marino, Rod Smith. And our final card of the day, auto of Dermontti Dawson. So I saw Steelers and I was like, oh, maybe we'll get Hines Ward. Nope, we got Dermontti Dawson on the auto to 99. So 2 mega boxes, 1 blaster. We did walk away with an auto, albeit maybe not the one we want. And I'm learning. based off the comment section, not to just say no who we want, because somebody will tell me everything about Dermonty Dawson, everything he did, and tell me not to say not the auto we want because they want it. So great auto right there. Take a look at our hits today. So $60 a mega, 120 bucks, $30 a blaster, so $180 total for that little run right there. We had an auto of Dermonty Dawson. Some of our nicer hits, we did have a refractor Stroud, X-Fractor Levis, and a pink bright CJ Stroud. We had a refractor Richardson, a X-Fractor Levis, and a pink Stroud. I want to get that right, so the comment section. Chill out, guys, chill out. And then here was all the rookies from those. So, you know, nothing crazy, obviously, but these cards will all sell consistently on ComC. I mean, there's Emmitt Smith, so not a rookie. But these cards like this will all consist. Neil Anderson was numbered. MJD was numbered. All these rookies, and that Brett was cool too. Some non-rookies in here. So here's the rookie pile. And all these will consistently sell on ComC for anywhere from $2 to $5. And so, yeah, like I said, this is a Chronicles-esque product. You might not always get one card that pays for your box, but over the grand scheme of things, regardless of what the comment sections might tell you, singles from this product are going to sell because the cards look good, and there is a world out there. I know there is a very, very loud vocal minority in the comment section who says they hate these cards and they look like crap and they're unlicensed and that you should just go buy licensed cards of the players you want. Cards look really good, and there is a very, very large section of the hobby who don't even know the difference between a licensed and an unlicensed card. This product might be for them, and it might not be for you. I've talked about that a lot on this channel. Some products just aren't for you. Not every product is for me. Not every product is for you. But this product is going to make rookie cards of Richardson, Stroud, Levis more accessible for collectors who don't want to spend $20, $30 on a base prism of those guys or whatever Stroud's selling for these days. It's just going to put more of those guys out there, lower dollar stuff. You're like, well, we're just going to pump out millions of low dollar cards and it's all junk wax. And then you guys complain about collectors who can't afford, prices of boxes. We talk about that all the time on the channel. I get it. There's nothing that we can do about that. That's the economics. That's supply and demand. And at the end of the day, there is demand for $500 hobby boxes of this. That's just a reality. But a lot of low-end stuff coming out of this set, and those cards are going to get in the hands of the kids who want them. But let's be real. The kids all nowadays, you see them at shows, they don't want base cards. They're flipping LeBrons. They're flipping Wembys. That's what they do. So many sections of this hobby, I try to speak with a voice that represents as many of them as possible. I don't always get it right. This one, in my heart, I believe is a good product. I believe it's too expensive. I've said that. And I think that this product is going to bring a lot of joy to a lot of people, not just maybe the people who have their reasons for not liking it. That is my honest take. I give you my honest take all the time. That is going to do it for today. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.